Yes, sir. So now we're on our way to the airport. We're on our way to the airport, and we got all the food packed, ready to go, ready to bring home the cup. So Tommy, tell us, man. So over the last 2 months, we made some changes to Tommy's diet. Really just kind of took the grains out completely. He was pretty good on that, but some of the oatmeal and some other things, we've taken that out, upped the fats tremendously, lowered some dairy, things like that. So it's been about 2 months, I think, since you've been doing it. So how you been feeling good?
Feeling really good, recovering well. Hardest thing for me was just kind of getting enough fuel and trying to do a paleo diet, and I just, you just helped me out a lot, just being able to, like, simple kind of fixes to add more fat to the diet, and that's been the difference. Using more olive oil on things, and a lot of coconut oil, coconut milk has been amazing. And still struggling with the sugar every once in a while. It's always after 10 p.m. If I go to a grocery store on the way home to get something, then it's pretty much guaranteed I'll have a couple candy bars. So still working on that, but it's kind of one of those things where competition's still 2 months away, so I'm kind of talking myself into it.
Yep. And it's good, and I mean, the paleo diet is still by far the best diet I've seen, and I love it, and I respect a lot of the concept of the zone, and I think that it's great. But I think that when you're an elite athlete like Tommy, or even just a CrossFitter who's doing 3 or 4 wads a week, I think you really, really have to fine tune your ratios, and I think the prescribed ratios of fat are definitely not enough for somebody who's training like that. And so, like for Tommy, I mean, we're at easily 30 grams of fat a meal, sometimes more. And like he's loading up on fat right now to get his fat storage going for the weekend, and probably had 5 or 6 of those protein bars. I mean, that might be 50 grams of fat, and that's not typical, but we really started listening to the body more, in upping the fat to reduce cravings and to help with energy, and he hasn't gained any fat whatsoever. His body fat just got tested as what, like 7%?
It was more like 6 1/4.
6 1/4.
And over the last 2 months, I've done, real heavy emphasis just on strength work, not as much endurance stuff. I've put on about 5 or 6 pounds, but body fat hasn't changed at all. So I've just been, I think, getting a little more muscular, bulking up a little bit, and then I'll try and I'm gonna shed about 10 pounds leading into the games, and just get to what I think is gonna be an ideal weight for me.
Yeah.
Move my body weight around a little better.
Cool. So tell us kind of, you're gonna get in what, Friday? Right now it's 5 Salt Lake, so it's an hour earlier there. So what time will you get in to Seattle?
I'll get in at 7:10. Get picked up at the airport, going straight to dinner. My sister's ordering me, I don't know what she's ordering, but I told her to give me some red meat and vegetables. So
great.
We have red meat and vegetables for dinner tonight. Probably, before I go to bed, a couple scoops of coconut oil, and then I'll wake up, a scoop of coconut oil. I usually make eggs in the morning, but I don't have time tomorrow, so I'll probably eat a few of those protein bars, and just go from there.
Sure. Sounds good. So are you guys all staying? Is the whole team staying together? Same hotel?
Yeah, everyone except for 2 people.
Okay.
So the whole team will be there. We got I'm gonna give everyone probably maybe half a sweet potato wedge, not even a whole potato, just a little bit, about a half hour before the workout. Just get some in the stomach, a little bit extra carbs, just kind of get the blood sugar up, and or just, if they don't like to eat before, they won't do it, but that's what I kind of like to do.
Sure.
And then right after we work out, it'll be sweet potatoes and recovery shakes, and then just a lot of fat and protein throughout the day.
Sounds great. So is there 3 workouts a day, or 2 on Saturday?
2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday.
2,
so
okay.
Yeah, it's not going to be anything crazy. Like at the games last year, nutrition was just crazy.
Yeah.
It was 8 or 5 workouts the first day, and the timing in between, you only had like an hour to run, grab something. I was there. I just kind of went down, found a ride last minute. Was hanging out with friends. I didn't have any food, so I was just kind of crashing my friend's camper and eating whatever I could, and got through the day okay, but it definitely wasn't optimal.
Right.
Didn't really have any kind of plan going in.
We'll change that this year.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a plan this year.
Yeah, we'll take all the guesswork out. We will be ready for the game. This is the team. Tommy's not doing the individual for the regionals. This is just a team deal. So we'll be ready. We'll be ready for LA in July. That's for sure. There'll be no guesswork.
That's the first day, 3 the second day, and I didn't really have anything, to eat at night.
Yeah.
After all those, and I figured I just needed some protein and fat, so I went to the store and ended up just buying like a half gallon of whole milk and drank all that at night, which was probably horrible for me. I'm sure the macronutrients in it were good, but I think that much whole milk, as far as digestion, how much work that takes on your body, that's the last thing my body needed was extra work. So I don't think that helped me any the second day.
How was your hydration? I mean, you're pounding water all day.
Yeah. Constantly, I was, due to nervousness and just drinking throughout the day and constant activity, I was going out to that house at least once every 45 minutes. Probably 15 to 20 trips.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, that's rough.
But and mostly just drinking water, so I wasn't. I don't know if I flushed my system too much or anything like that. I never, I felt pretty okay the whole time. So
Sure.
Get to drink more electrolyte stuff this time because it wasn't too hot last year. It was only about 75, maybe 80. Overcast for part of the day. And for me, just when I'm waiting, kind of nervous, I have a tendency to probably just drink more water than I need to.
Go to the bathroom, lose electrolytes.
Yeah. You ever seen this? Travis is
Thinking of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. For muscle stimulation.
So yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Advanced
Nice.
recovery, accelerated recovery performance training.
It's a secret. I don't know if we can share.
My buddies played a little in the NFL. Found out about this thing. I borrowed it from him, but
Nice. Do you carry that on? And then
I did eight workouts in a weekend
really,
last summer. And it was never sore, never tight.
really,
I was tired, but
yeah.
no muscle sore.
That's the secret. You got everything. You need help.
Just got to eat a lot of fat when you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. So just make sure you have the wallet. Good to go. Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Thanks for
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
See you, Brad.
Good luck.
See you, buddy. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank
man.
you.
Go get them.
Bring them back.
Bring home the championship.
Bring it home. All right, here we have it. See you, Tommy. Good luck. So there we have it, guys. That's how CrossFit champions get ready, prepare for the games, and pack a cooler. You got to prepare for success. Take the stress out of it. Make sure that you have everything you need to be your best.